Jim, I saw one to take, but there must be plenty of positives you feel you can take from that today.
Yeah, of course, we're disappointed to have put so much effort and so much commitment into the game. The players' intensity levels and everything that they put into it. I'm disappointed for them, really. Frustrated slightly as well, because I thought we had a couple of half-decent chances ourselves. I'm not saying we deserve to win the game, but I certainly don't think we deserve to lose it. Hibs hit the post in the second half, but I can't remember Vaclav having too many saves to make. I thought we contained Hibs really well, and then unfortunately just a little bit of tiredness and a lapse in concentration allows them to go and get the winner.
How much encouragement can you take, because you've come to the venue of a really good team?
I'm so encouraged, Jim. It's unbelievable, to be honest. A lot of them boys only met each other for the first time this week. They've had 5 days working together, and we all know that's not enough time to get your ideas and get your points across. But we worked really hard in the time that we had. We gave Hibs the respect that they deserve. They're a very good team. I think there'll be a number of teams come here throughout the season and get turned over 3 and 4. So I thought we'd done well, considering getting the bodies in late and all that kind of thing. But we're not making excuses. I'm so proud of the players, honestly. I really am, for their effort and their commitment. It would be a lot more concerning if we were standing here off the back of a 5-0 drubbing and we looked a shambles, and the new guys that have come in didn't look quite up to it. I don't think there was a below par performance. Honestly, I'm really struggling to pick out a negative in the whole afternoon. Maybe when we get into the final third we need to have a little bit more composure and a little bit more quality, if you like. But Ilkay has a great strike in the first half. Marciano makes a good save, and we've got another couple of bits and pieces in the second half. But I thought the overall performance merited the point.
You gave 3 starting debuts to obviously Ilkay, Durmus, Sam Foley and Sean McLaughlin. How do you feel they done today?
I thought they were terrific, I really did. I thought, Sean gives us great balance on that left side alongside Gaz. Jack Baird's, unfortunate to miss out, and Bairdy's been excellent since I've come in as manager. I know what he's all about. He's got a great attitude, he's a proper professional, but he accepted my decision, and I thought Sean and Gaz looked really, really solid today. Obviously Paul McGuinness had to go and play at left back, which is not his natural position. Again, I thought he'd done great. Cammy McPherson at right back. There's so many good performances. Ilkay, I think you can see what he brings with his pace and his energy going forward. That's Ilkay's first game in weeks. So they all have to get up to speed. Sam Foley in there alongside Flinney just read the game brilliantly, broke things up, kept it ticking along nicely. And obviously Big John comes on in the second half. The big man again. We need to try and get these players up to speed as quick as we can, because I think you can see the quality that those players mentioned bring, added to the good players that we've already got within the squad. So one thing is for sure, we will get better. That's the bottom line. That's nowhere near where I want us to be, and that gives me great hope for the weeks and the months ahead. And I think the supporters, unbelievable they were today, and the noise they made and the way they turned out in such great numbers. But I think they appreciated the lads' efforts. You see the reaction that they give the players after 90 minutes. If they weren't seeing commitment and they weren't seeing effort and they weren't seeing lads that cared about the club and were proud to represent the jersey, then they wouldn't have given them the kind of ovation that they gave them. So look, 3 points is what matters at the end of the day. Unfortunately, we've been on the wrong end of the scoreline, but there's plenty of positives that we can take from this afternoon, and we look forward to the next one.
Yeah, I was going to mention the over 800 supporters that came through here, and you've seen the reaction obviously tells a story. Just finally, Stephen McGinn missed out today. How's he doing?
Stephen picked up a hamstring injury on Thursday during training, so I don't know. Stephen's had these niggles over the course of probably the last 12 months, so we'll assess it. He'll work with the medical team. Hopefully it's only a slight strain and it's 2 or 3 weeks and we can get him back into the squad. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, we've had injuries to Jim Kellerman, dislocated shoulder. Cody Cook's had a terrible one as well. So we've had a little bit of misfortune along the way, but I'd rather focus on the positives of today, and there are plenty of those, I think.